When you think about basketball in New Jersey, you may first think of all the great NBA players the state has produced. But don't forget about the girls' side. There's a young lady in Jersey this year who could be one of the best the state has ever produced. That's this week's 5-Star Feature. Just a few miles east of Philadelphia across the state line in New Jersey, you'll come upon the town of Haddonfield. There at Paul VI High School, you'll find one of the highest rated players in the 2023 class, Hannah Hidalgo. There's a lot to like about her as a basketball player, and it starts with the toughness she developed growing up in a basketball family.
All my brothers did basketball. My dad coached basketball. My mom coached basketball too, so it was just a basketball family.
We have 6 children and 4 boys and 2 girls, but my oldest daughter, she really didn't play sports, but the 4 boys all played basketball. So she got on it, being the youngest, she got on it watching them. We going to tournaments and different venues playing basketball. She always had a basketball. I always ran practice and stuff.
She grew up in a gym, basically. So I can remember when she was about 3 or 4 coming in, she'd wake up in the morning, put her headband on, and come wake her dad up and ask, was he ready? So she's always, I don't remember her not playing basketball.
Her brothers weren't the only boys that Hannah challenged herself against. Her father, who is now her high school coach, played her on boys' grassroots teams in the summer, and she did that quite a bit throughout elementary school.
I always played against the boys. My dad, he coached the boys team with team final. They would come over and we would play in our, because we have a half court in our backyard, so we would play back there. Like we would play 4-on-4 or 3-on-3. And if they didn't come, we would be playing against each other 2-on-2. Sometimes my dad would jump in and my cousin, we would do 3-on-3. So we've always grew up playing against each other. That's why I feel like I get my toughness from always playing with the boys.
She loved it, and she didn't know there was a difference because it was just my teammates. So when she actually started playing with girls, she was playing 2 grades up. So she was 3rd grade, so she was playing 5th grade because she dominated so.
From early, she played in co-ed leagues where it was boys and girls. And I remember the first time she played in a league in Camden was boys and girls. She ended up winning the MVP her very first year. And I think from that point on, you can see that she was only going up. She just continued to compete and get better, and she loved the game. She puts a lot of time in it.
The work has never stopped for Hannah. She's not only the top recruit in New Jersey, but ESPN also ranks her as the 5th best player in the country for the 2023 class.
On the court is like no friends. Off the court, we can be cool and we can be the best friends, but on the court, it's just, my mindset is just like kill, just be aggressive, play aggressive defense, play suffocating defense, and you know that translates to our offense.
She hates losing, so I know that in every game, she's bringing me everything that she got. Win or lose, no matter how big or how small the lead is, she's always going to give you the same effort every time she steps on the court. Her work ethic is above what you would normally do, like during our season, after a game. Win or lose, she will go out there and shoot the ball. And she takes 50 shots as soon as the game is over, 50 made threes, and she will not leave the court until those 50 threes are made. So she always took time for that.
Hannah scored more than 1,400 career points in her first 3 high school seasons. She's now the all-time leading scorer at Paul VI, and she should eclipse the 2,000 career point mark later this season. She's also an excellent student, and that was important to her during her recruitment as she considered schools like Stanford, Duke, Notre Dame, Ohio State, and Michigan.
My parents, they did not play about grades, so we always had to make sure our grades were on top, because if our grades weren't on top, the sports gotta be put to the side and no sports until my grades were right. So I think what's really big is definitely my relationship with the coach. I really want to have a really good relationship with the coach, be able to talk to them on the court if something's not working, and what I see or what they see, being able to talk to them, being able to go to their office and like if something's bothering me, being able to talk to them. I think relationship is really, really big for me.
Hannah signed to play for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. After 4 years in South Bend, her goal, take her game to the highest level possible.
I want to go all the way to the WNBA, overseas. I just want to go play professional, make money for doing the thing I love.
It's an amazing blessing. You see all the hard work, but it's a blessing, it's an honor. You know, to be a parent of someone who works so hard and now seeing the doors open for her.
We believe that God has great things for her. I see a tremendous future ahead of her. She's a very humble kid. She takes nothing for granted, and she is always giving her very best. She's not one that says, I'm satisfied with where I'm at. She's a person that says, you know what, I can do better. So I see her being very successful in the future because she's a person that doesn't quit.
Thanks for checking out Sports Stars of Tomorrow on YouTube. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a like, and please subscribe to our channel so you see all of the latest content.